Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to explore a topic that is incredibly interesting and beneficial for our health. That topic is the benefits of eating more seafood. Dear friends, when we talk about healthy eating, we often think of green vegetables, fruits, lean meats, but seafood, with its countless varieties from fish, shrimp, crab, squid, clams, oysters, mussels, is a nutritional treasure trove that we sometimes don't fully utilize, especially for young and middle-aged people in America, who live busy lives and have many concerns about long-term health. Adding seafood to their diet can bring significant benefits. Isn't that right? However, sometimes we are hesitant to eat seafood because we think it's expensive, difficult to prepare, or we worry about issues like mercury. But friends, the benefits that seafood brings are truly worth learning about and incorporating into your daily menu smartly. According to scientific research around the world, regularly eating seafood is closely linked to many aspects of health, from cardiovascular health and brain function to bone and joint health and the immune system. The American Heart Association, AHA, recommends eating fish, especially fatty fish, at least twice a week to reduce the risk of heart disease. Other studies have also shown that people who eat more seafood tend to have better memory, higher concentration, and more stable moods. An older person has a saying, "Having food is essential for doing anything else." Eating a nutritious diet, especially from valuable sources like seafood, is the foundation for us to have enough health and energy to do everything else in life. So, what are the specific benefits that eating more seafood brings? Let's delve into the important nutrients found in seafood and their impact on our health. Focusing on types that are easy to find and prepare. First, and perhaps the most well-known, is omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. Seafood, especially fatty fish, is the richest and most easily absorbed source of omega-3s. You know, omega-3s are good fats that our bodies cannot produce on their own. They play an extremely important role in the health of every cell in the body, especially brain and heart cells. For brain function, omega-3s, especially DHA, are a major structural component of the brain, making up a large proportion of the cerebral cortex and the retina of the eye. Supplementing with enough omega-3s helps improve memory, enhance concentration, support cognitive function, and may even help slow age-related cognitive decline. Many studies have shown that people who regularly eat fatty fish score higher on tests of memory and information processing ability. When you are facing stressful work, need high concentration, or feel brain fog from a busy life, supplementing with omega-3s from seafood can make a significant difference. It helps the brain function more efficiently, more clearly. For heart health, omega-3s help reduce triglyceride levels, a type of fat in the blood, lower blood pressure, slow the formation of plaque in arteries, and reduce the risk of arrhythmias. Eating fatty fish regularly is one of the most effective ways to protect your heart from disease. Omega-3s also have strong anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation is the root cause of many diseases, from heart disease, diabetes, to autoimmune diseases and joint pain. Reducing inflammation through a diet rich in omega-3s can help improve symptoms of inflammatory conditions. Types of seafood rich in omega-3s. Easy to find and prepare include salmon, You can buy fresh salmon or canned salmon. Fresh salmon can be baked, pan-seared, or steamed very quickly. Canned salmon can be used to make salad, sandwiches, or mixed into pasta. Tuna is also a popular choice. Canned tuna is convenient for making salad or sandwiches. But be mindful of mercury levels. We'll talk about this in more detail later. Mackerel and sardines, especially canned sardines with edible soft bones, are excellent sources of calcium and vitamin D in addition to omega-3s. You can eat sardines on whole wheat toast or add them to salads. A simple way to incorporate omega-3s into a busy diet. Try to eat fatty fish at least twice a week. You can prepare a batch of baked salmon on the weekend to use in lunches. Make a quick tuna salad for an afternoon snack. Or add sardines to breakfast with toast and avocado. Second is high-quality protein. Seafood is a complete protein source, meaning it provides all the essential amino acids the body needs to build and repair tissues. Muscles, organs, skin, hair, and nails all need protein to grow and stay healthy. For young and middle-aged people who are actively exercising, protein from seafood helps muscle recovery after workouts, builds strength, and supports weight loss or maintenance. Compared to red meat, seafood is usually lower in saturated fat, making it a heart-healthy choice. Types of seafood rich in protein, easy to find and prepare include shrimp. Shrimp cooks very quickly and can be used in stir-fries, salads, pasta, or served with sauce. White fish fillets like tilapia, cod, flounder, have a mild flavor, are easy to eat, and can be baked, steamed, pan-seared, or used in fish tacos. Calamari is also a good source of lean protein and can be made into stir-fries. Salads, or fried, limit deep-fried versions. A simple way to incorporate seafood protein. Add shrimp to instant noodle soup for added nutrition. Make baked fish fillet with vegetables on a single pan, one-pan meal, for a quick dinner. Or add calamari to a salad for lunch. Third is vitamin D. Vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin, because our bodies can synthesize it when exposed to sunlight. But many people, especially in areas with less sun or who spend a lot of time indoors, are often deficient in vitamin D. Vitamin D is very important for calcium and phosphate absorption, helping to build strong bones, supporting the immune system, and potentially affecting mood. Seafood, especially fatty fish, is one of the few natural food sources rich in vitamin D. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, and canned tuna are good choices to supplement vitamin D from your diet. Incorporating these fish a few times a week can help you maintain healthy vitamin D levels. Fourth is vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is an essential vitamin for nerve function, red blood cell formation, and DNA synthesis. It plays an indirect but important role in maintaining cognitive function, including memory and concentration. Because a healthy nervous system functions more efficiently, seafood is one of the richest food sources of vitamin B12. Especially clams, mussels, oysters, as well as mackerel, crab, shrimp, tuna, and salmon. Just eating a small serving of these seafood types can provide a significant amount of vitamin B12. Adding clams or mussels to soup or pasta, eating raw oysters, if from a safe source, or simply eating salmon or tuna regularly are effective ways to supplement B12. Fifth is iodine. Iodine is an essential mineral for healthy thyroid function. The thyroid produces hormones that regulate the body's metabolism, energy levels, and brain development. Iodine deficiency can lead to thyroid problems, affecting concentration and overall cognitive function. Seafood is a very good natural source of iodine, especially cod, tuna, shrimp, sardines, and mussels. Eating these seafood types helps ensure your thyroid is functioning properly, supporting metabolism and stable energy levels, indirectly helping you have better concentration. Sixth is selenium. Selenium is a mineral with strong antioxidant properties, helping to protect cells from damage by free radicals, including brain and eye cells. It also plays a role in immune function and thyroid support. Seafood is a rich source of selenium, especially tuna, sardines, cod, shrimp, and salmon. Eating these seafood types helps boost your body's ability to protect cells and supports overall health. Seventh is zinc. Zinc is an important mineral for the immune system, wound healing, sense of taste and smell, and cell growth. While zinc is abundant in meat and nuts, some seafood is also a good source, especially oysters, which are extremely high in zinc. Crab and lobster. Supplementing zinc from seafood helps support a healthy immune system, which is important when you are busy and prone to getting sick. For oysters, you can try eating them raw with lemon and cocktail sauce. Ensure safe sourcing, or grilled oysters. Crab and lobster can be less frequent options but also provide zinc and other nutrients. Concerns and how to address them. Of course, when talking about seafood, there are a few concerns that are often raised, and understanding them will help you make smart choices. The biggest concern is probably about mercury. Mercury is a heavy metal that can be harmful to the nervous system, especially for pregnant women and young children. Mercury levels in seafood vary depending on the type of fish and where it lives. Large, long-lived fish that eat smaller fish tend to have higher mercury levels. However, that doesn't mean you should avoid seafood entirely. The nutritional benefits of seafood, especially omega-3s, outweigh the risks from mercury for most people. Just choose fish types with low mercury levels. According to guidelines from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, and the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, EPA. Fish types with low mercury levels, safe to eat 2 to 3 times per week, include salmon, canned light tuna, chunk light, tilapia, cod, flounder, sardines, anchovies, shrimp, mussels, clams, oysters. Fish types to limit, no more than once a week, due to higher mercury levels include canned white tuna, albacore tuna, sea bass, grouper, and you should avoid or eat very little fish types with very high mercury levels such as shark, swordfish, king mackerel, and tilefish from the Gulf of Mexico. Choosing the right type of seafood is key to minimizing mercury risk. The second concern is sustainability. Overfishing and unsustainable farming methods can harm the marine environment. You can look for sustainable seafood guides from organizations like the Monterey Bay Aquarium Seafood Watch to make environmentally friendly choices. The third concern is allergies. Seafood allergies, fish or shellfish, are quite common and can be very serious. If you have a history of allergy to any type of seafood, strictly avoid that type and read food labels carefully and ask about ingredients when eating out. Seafood allergies can cause severe, even life-threatening reactions. This is an important piece of advice you need to keep in mind. Finally, cost. Many people think seafood is expensive, but there are many budget-friendly options. Canned fish, like tuna, sardines, mackerel, are very cheap and convenient. Frozen fish is often more affordable than fresh fish and still retains nutrients if frozen properly. Smaller fish like sardines and mackerel are also usually cheaper than salmon or yellowfin tuna. Practical tips for incorporating seafood into a busy life. How can we eat more seafood easily with a packed schedule? Take advantage of canned or frozen seafood. They are convenient and can be prepared quickly. Always have a few cans of tuna or sardines in your pantry, and a bag of frozen shrimp or fish fillets in your freezer. Get familiar with quick cooking methods. Baking, pan-searing, steaming, or stir-frying are all fast ways to cook seafood. Thin fish fillets can be cooked in just a few minutes of pan-searing. Shrimp only needs a few minutes to boil or stir-fry. Prepare simple seasonings. Fresh seafood doesn't need complicated seasonings. Just a little salt, pepper, garlic, onion, lemon, and herbs like dill, parsley, cilantro are enough to create delicious dishes. Apply one-pan meals. Combine fish fillets with vegetables, broccoli, bell peppers, asparagus, on a baking sheet. Drizzle with olive oil and seasonings. Bake in the oven for about 15 to 25 minutes depending on the thickness of the fish. You'll have a complete and nutritious dinner with minimal cleanup. Meal prep. Bake or pan-sear a large amount of fish on the weekend to use in lunches. Make salads, sandwiches, or add to rice, pasta. Simple, quick recipes. 1. Lemon herb baked salmon. Ingredients: salmon fillet, lemon slices, fresh or dried dill, olive oil, salt, pepper. Instructions: place salmon on aluminum foil or a baking sheet. Arrange lemon slices and dill on top. Drizzle with olive oil. Sprinkle with salt and pepper. Wrap in foil, or leave uncovered if using a sheet. Bake at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius, for 12 to 18 minutes depending on thickness. 2. Simple tuna salad, or canned salmon. Ingredients: canned tuna or salmon, water or oil packed. Finely chopped celery, finely diced red onion, mayonnaise or Greek yogurt, salt, pepper. Instructions: mix all ingredients together. Serve with whole wheat bread, crackers, or on lettuce. 3. Shrimp and broccoli stir-fry. Ingredients: fresh or frozen shrimp, peeled and deveined. Broccoli cut into bite-sized pieces. Minced garlic, olive oil or sesame oil. Low-sodium soy sauce. A little minced ginger, optional. Instructions: heat oil in a pan. Sauté garlic and ginger until fragrant. Add shrimp and stir-fry quickly until pink. Add broccoli and stir-fry until tender crisp. Season with soy sauce. 4. Sardines on toast with tomato. Ingredients: canned sardines, oil or water packed. Whole wheat bread, cherry tomatoes halved, fresh or dried basil, olive oil, salt, pepper. Instructions: toast bread until crispy. Top with sardines. Add cherry tomatoes and basil. Drizzle with a little olive oil. Sprinkle with salt and pepper. 5. Pan-seared cod, or tilapia, with lemon butter sauce. Ingredients: white fish fillet, butter, lemon juice, minced garlic, chopped parsley, olive oil, salt, pepper. Instructions: heat oil in a pan. Sprinkle fish with salt and pepper. Pan-sear fish on each side for about 3 to 5 minutes depending on thickness until cooked through and golden brown. Remove fish. Add butter and garlic to the pan. Sauté until fragrant. Add lemon juice and parsley. Cook quickly until sauce thickens slightly. Pour sauce over fish. General advice: start slowly if you are new to eating seafood. Try mild flavored types first like tilapia, cod, shrimp. Gradually try stronger flavors like salmon. Mackerel. An older person has a saying: eating and drinking in moderation is the best way. Incorporate seafood in a balanced way in your overall diet. If you have any chronic medical conditions or are taking medication, consult your doctor or a registered dietitian before making major changes to your diet. For example, people with gout need to be mindful of the purine content in some seafood, like sardines, mackerel, shrimp, crab. Dear friends, eating more seafood brings countless health benefits, especially for the brain and heart, which are incredibly important for the busy lives of young and middle-aged people. By choosing the right types of seafood, preparing them simply, and being mindful of concerns about mercury and allergies, you can fully enjoy the nutritional gifts from the sea and improve your health. Don't hesitate to share your favorite seafood dishes, quick cooking tips, or any questions about seafood in the comments section below. Our community is here to learn and share together. And if you found this video helpful and want to discover more secrets to a healthier and more fulfilling life through nutrition, don't forget to hit the like button, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, and see you in the next videos.